Hey, what up, what up, what up? My name is Enigma, and I've got some tips for you today. The last video I did really well, so I'm going to make another one. The first thing is, I've got some distilled emotions right here. Now, distilled emotions, you can have a delirium tab, but they look like this. These guys over here, distilled ire, we've got distilled guilt, and these guys over here, they allow you to instill into amulets. So for example, let me bring out a few distilled greed and paranoia. Let's say I've got an amulet already inside. So we've got the amulet, you put it into the slot and make sure you pick the correct paranoia, disgust, distilled emotions that you've picked up from delirium, and you farmed that when you get to maps. You can also buy it on the trade site if you're playing on Trade League. I'm playing SSF Hardcore. So yeah, you farm them out, you put them in, and make sure you put them into the correct alignment or position, because sometimes it will come up with an error. This permeation of distilled emotions has no result, so you need to swap them and it will actually generate you a result. Now, the way you actually know the order of these distilled emotions, I can give you a website that is absolutely a lifesaver, especially if you're leveling solo, you're not using Trade League or anything like that, or you're not following a build guide. And if you are, that's absolutely fine as well. But yeah, this website right here, I will link it in the description. It's free to use, no ads, whatever. You just put in the amount of despairs that you have, your greed emotions. Let's say you've got 3, you put down 3. If you've got 5, if you've got 4, it will generate all of the results and it will give you the order that you need to put it into the actual tab to be able to action it. And there we go. That's how you do that. Another nice thing that you can do is if you go to your passives and let's say you want, let's have a look. I want this one right here, heavy contact. If you actually press just Alt on your keyboard, you should be able to see the order and what you need to put in for the distilled emotion for you to anoint that on your amulet. You see that right here. Boom, boom, boom. Ire, envy, and despair. There we go. Let's move on to the next one. Let me have a look at my notes here. Right-clicking on an omen in your tab to activate this. Now, I saw this, I see it all the time. You don't activate the actual omen that you bought or found in a ritual. These are found from rituals in endgame again. You can also buy this on Trade League. That's whatever you want to do, but just make sure you activate the omens. Otherwise, they won't work. As you can see, it will highlight the actual omen. I regret pressing this now because, well, this is my old character and I don't have anything to corrupt right now, but yes, it will highlight like so. You can move it around, it's perfectly fine, but it's one use only. Just make sure you right click it before you do maps. There are some omens that will save your life. It gives you more life recovery, saves you from death, that kind of thing. Just have a look around, have a little scope. It does help a lot, but I have died when I thought I was protected by an omen, but that's because I have not right-clicked, and it works the same way in POE1, so yeah, it's just a good tip. Then the next one I have for you is that you can actually upgrade strongboxes. A big one to look out for is Arcanist and Research. What that means is you can make sure you get some currency with yourself. You can roll them just the same way you roll your items. Yeah, just do that. Look out for them. It gives you a bunch of currency, especially the ones that I told you, Arcanist and Research. If I get some footage, I'll insert it right now. But yeah, it's really good. Make sure you use them. There can be, just identify them and just take the whatever, regal them. If it's a blue, regal. Click on the actual strongbox, just the same way I'm hovering over the stash, and it will turn it into a yellow or a rare, and it will give you more modifiers. Remember, more mods on your maps equals more loot. That's how generally things go. So here it is. Now, the next one here is very easy, nice and simple. Selling unidentified items. is bad. You need to sell them identified. So make sure you use the tech. Go up to your hooded one, right click on the hooded one. Nice and easy. You don't need to go in and, identify items individually by using the scroll of wisdom. No. Right click on them. Go, that will identify all of your unidentified items in your inventory. And then you go ahead, click on any vendor, anywhere you want, right click on them, and that will bring it to a buy or sell tab. And that way you can just sell all the items, and it will actually cost more than you selling the item unidentified. Make sure you identify your items. So that is it, folks. If you have any other suggestions or anything like that, make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do. Bye bye.